Noba ak yooyu noonu when it comes to relationship or girls fat or slim Uchee bul rewoy
I like him slim thick.
Slim thick.
Yeah, I like me some bunda too.
Like album bi am na featuring like mun nañu snitch foofu tamit artiste yu nekk ci album bi.
am na featuring moom. non waaye boobu du ma la ko.
doo ko snitch.
boobu nañ ko bàyyi rek.
nañ ko snitch boy sama plateforme bi boy. yeah loud and clear. So Uchee, are we gonna expect any song between Uchee and Jizzle? Uchee, let's talk about your relationship with HUSSAIN DADA. Like sa diggante HUSSAIN it's kind of a little bit controversial, but you know, ku xam HUSSAIN xam Uchee dina xam ne these two people are like magic when they meet. Like it's always a magic when HUSSAIN meet DADA or HUSSAIN meet Uchee or Uchee meets DADA.
Yeah, word.
Like come that little beef bu nekkoon seen diggante, was it a scam to the fans or was it musically created or was it real or because hanga lu tax man ma laaj. To all our beautiful followers and to all our wonderful subscribers, this is Lura, the Ultimate Boss. We welcome Uchee on the Ultimate Podcast. Uchee.
Yo. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to everybody out there.
Yeah, Uchee, first of all, you know, it's going to be an open conversation. It's not a kind of, the normal, interview shows that you used to go on to.
Yeah.
This is going to be a podcast, first of its kind in the Gambia. We're trying to set some little standard in the industry. So we're going to have a conversation about you, your career, lifestyle, everything about Uchee.
Let's have it.
Yeah. So Uchee, welcome to the Ultimate Podcast.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So Uchee, first of all, I want us to talk about your childhood. Yeah. People, seeing Uchee on stage, hearing Uchee on the radios, watching Uchee on the YouTube. Everybody's been wondering, who is Uchee? Where was Uchee? Like, is Uchee a Gambian? What is the influence behind Uchee?
Yeah, sure. My childhood is not very interested on the style. I was born in Serekunda.
Serekunda?
Yeah, at the health center.
Yeah.
I stayed in Serekunda for about all my life till I was about 5, 6. Then I moved to Bundung. I spent about basically more than 10 years in Bundung. Then I moved to Costa Road.
Costa Road,
yeah. So I spent my whole life here. I was born here. I schooled here. All of my life, basically.
Yeah. Like basically, am na ñoo xamante ne nii suñ la gisee. dañ lay wax ne Uchee Nigerian la ñeneen di wax ne Liberian la. ñeneen di wax ne like Sierra Leonean la. Like what are you? Are you Liberian or Ghanaian or?
Nah, man, I don't like to be labeled. Understand? Man, small heritage is definitely Nigerian heritage. Understand?
Okay.
Small background with my dad, my mom, and all of that. But man, I was not born where they were born. Understand? Man, I was born here, so I don't take those sides with them on things like that because nyom culture, but I don't. I understand.
Gambian culture.
Exactly, man. Gambian culture will I have. So Gambian culture will I represent 100.
Lola gis. So like nahanga muna like compare sa bopo with the typical Gambian ku nga xamantene ni like typical Gambian la come he is born and grow like the Mandinka, the Wolof, the Jola, Kid, resembling to your grown come like sa born and grow. So nahanga muna comme lan nga muna compare sa bopp with the Gambian kid comme yéen sa lifestyle time boobu noonu xam nga most of the time then they muna wax ne like su nekkee ne like sa parents yi ñàkk lañ mbaate sorry for that word it's not a good word but ñun fii xam nga dañ dee wax ne ñàkk mbaate Nigerian kid nga so dang dee am that kind of little bit isolation with the Gambian kids dañ la dee teach duñ la dee bàyyi nga génna dañ la dee comme dang dee nekk that kind of all speaking in the early age of comme naka nga mun a relate with the normal Gambian kid xam nga
no man na ma diggeroon boppa rek comme loolu du ñàkk understand I had all of those comme the raising up was different understand then ma daan teach do them fees, my private school is home straight, books and all of those things, games and shit. Why? Come to go ahead, man. I'm over na digger, papa. So, man, I'm they relate.
Yeah.
If they lock me inside, I find a way to go out. Hanga. So my schooling me mostly was around Gambians. Do they associate with foreigners?
Oh, foreigners, yeah.
I want to understand.
Right.
My MC, I went to foreign schools, but still, do not associate with foreigners.
Yeah.
I must still make sure they come in still within that Gambian environment, that Gambian vicinity.
Because for you do a lot of me.
Exactly. So I'm not a little more gonna test some real rumor. So it's just what it is.
Yeah, like let's talk about your nursery school. Ban school nga demon, sa ban nursery nga don dem.
I went to Agdikin George.
Agdikin George, yeah.
KG level.
KG, yeah.
Yeah. Then I went to Redeemers International School. Among for me primary 5. Madam Deeper Life. Madam Common Entrance. Madam Deeper Life. Madam Junior School Deeper Life. And then I was in SOS for a time. And then my one Masru Tamet.
Wow, mashallah.
Yeah, and after Masru, Madam GDTI, and then Madam UTG.
Mashallah. Yeah, UTG lo fa don def.
Political science, major, minor in psychology.
Whoa. from that side of it, that switch all the way to music.
Bro. No love for the way.
Yeah, no like it. But didn't see gonna. But right now, I just want us to talk about more of your beginnings.
Yeah.
Come talking about music and the vibe of Uchee. So Degulu Uchee, like the last 10 years, where was Uchee at? Come like in terms of music, come like so hey. Music in general, like last 10 years, come you silan nga nekon, like were you into music?
No, I was not. I was more into arts, drawing. Don't get me wrong, my def music, understand? It's been something that's been inside of me, come DBC church me and all of that. But it was never anything come along with that. I'm called jail, of course.
Yeah, come like
serious, understand? Yeah. Not even for jokes, come. It was just Miami laptop, Miami speakers, just kurung karang, the disturbed neighborhood, right? But it was never anything serious. I was more into arts. I loved music as a hobby, understand? I was more into schooling. They were very strict on the schooling thing. So I'm not but I'm a venture into music.
Degala. Because come here and you take that pressure. Maybe like they just want you to have a future on that side of the political science that you were talking about.
Yeah. I'm going to make some more schooling, see, get my books straight. Understand? Make sure I send dummy is not going to be one of those dumb kids on the street. Understand? Doing music that does not really know anything. So I'm not low like I don't band. But at the end of the day, it has helped me. It has helped my music. So I'm forever grateful for that.
Yeah. Thank God. So let's talk about your influence in Mandinka and the local language.
Yeah.
You know, you more of that Mandinka Wolof, you know, the English type. So, like, listening to you, come, nobody they know one, luta Uchee, mude sacha, mude vibe more on Mandinka, hanga, more on Wolof. You know, I am that influence, munga hamantene kula degulu rek, by force, the flamuna like. Is that political in your music side, or is it advice from a fan or advice or what is the influence?
No, come. Man, I'm observant. Understand? Man, I studied this music over the years. They come, Yagana Sitami, even if not as an artist, as a producer. Understand? So understand that game to a certain point. And it's not about being political or anything. Come, Munanyaka represent all of those languages. But at the end of the day, it will not make any sense me representing a culture without having any language to back up that representation. Now, what I understand, they do their music, come send Yoruba, then they muna slot in. It's just what it is. Come, Sogi's on Ben Gambian right now, could neka New York, that has adopted the New York culture and the New York lifestyle. Do bugat def wall of his songs.
Yeah, like an example on Jehos. In the UK, he have that tongue, that English tongue.
Yeah, he has the English tongue.
At least they represent the red, white, blue, white, green flag. But yet still, the tongue, a normal, typical Gambian.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
But at the end of the day, it's all about representation.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's a good move because come gisne na tamin like lolu dafa impact a lot on your music.
Yeah.
Because comme soo ñëwoon rek nga ne da ngaa woy that typical English comme dégg nga laaka bi. You know, because you've been schooled. Ba pare am nga knowledge bi. Ba pare am nga experience bi. The grammar also is there. Yeah. So the technique also is there because listening to your music, you are one of those artists yu nga xamante ne nii da ngaa mën a déglu Uchee. Music bi is not that much hard. Xam nga music bi dafa simple ba but tamit nekkul ku nekk tamit mën a jóg rek. mu create a song like Uchee's song. That is definitely because boo ñëwee si industry bi. You brought a difference, you know.
Yeah.
You brought a difference. The vibe is just simple. Even the kids can vibe on it.
I want to make music like an everyday living, understand?
Yeah.
Like for example, this is not anything they talk, the overheller, the race mob or the construct, there comes line with the forum, Olaf or something. Like I speak Wolof on an everyday basis. I want to understand. So it's more like an adaptive culture. It's something that is already a part of me. So even if I don't want to do it, it comes. You get me? So at the end of the day, it's just for the music and it's for the Gambia.
Yeah, it's a good look. So Uchee, then you see some production side be like Uchee as a producer. And Uchee as an artist. Fungane yo, like lan mo don gëna dox comme you've been making hits for Attack, making hits for Jizzle, making hits for a lot of Gambian artists. You, for the last 5-6 years, Black Coronavirus be.
Yeah.
Hanga, you know, all the radios we are playing your bangers, you know, from different arts. Different artists. You know, you just, you know, nga jeki rek nga switch, you know, from the production side of it, nga ñëw, you know, you singing. Though you making your waves on the singing side, but you know, so ko waree balance, Uchee on the producer side and the singer side. Foog nga ne yow comme lan moo gën si yow, comme lan moo xamante ne nii comme yow loolu nga prefer ne comme is the best for you.
See man, it's all the same. Understand? Because you cannot take production out of the music. Or out of the singing side of me. You cannot also take the singing side out of the production I do. I want to understand. When it comes to me, I want to balance nyari. So it's not about being more again because without this side, I wouldn't be able to develop this side. And without the other side, I wouldn't be able to develop the other side. Yeah. I've always been a singer before I was a producer. I want to understand. But there are ways to come into a scene. So I never feel on the come my own way was just coming in and helping other people nurture their sounds, introduce new sounds, understand? Make the Gambian music scene a little bit more lively than what we used to know it as. And then my feeling is just time for me to just step in and must step in.
Well, like come fogulo tamit come lo ñëwé in the singing side. Xam nga disturb some of those artists that you were making hits for, like am na ñoo xamantene ni they were depending on your production. They were depending on Uchee to produce a hit song. You know, but recently, if you engage that much on your career, they've been affected.
Of course.
So, is that side of the industry. Come, so buge balance. Come, legi, Uchee is more of his own career than the production side because the people launch a PENCHAMII rek, nga gain fofu rek. Now Uchee is on his own self.
That's true.
Recently, come soko by last 2 years, the hit songs that you produce for artists, ak legi, kan nga gëj a produce al artist sa?
Very good, why no la me jama tamit.
No, I'm not Insta bini man. I'm just trying to like the command industry bi la nekk di xool. Because man dama believe ne Uchee, J Life, Stylist, Hakim, Cyboy, these 6 people. Tra. How much kala to do turam de?
Uncle Tra,
Uncle Tra. These are one of the key people in the music
that knows music industry.
Though you know and it's our own vibe, it's our own influence. You know, J Life has his own touch. So the good side boy, I'm not on touch. Vibe they are different. But Uchee's impact on the Gambian music industry, come what just Uchee and his own songs. I want to understand I feel like you need to come back again. You give a chance. Waxuma la comme ñu fa nekk on the top right now. But ñu nga xamante ne ñu ngi grow, they need you.
No, but I work with people ñu nekk di grow.
Yeah, xam naa sa crew bi.
No, not small crew. So come other upcoming artists come right now on the rise. I'm at a job with some. I work with them for the main purpose of come send music. And we come also grow. Like I'm a young man on that come band when last did I actually make a song? It's like out there, up there. I don't work with major acts like that anymore, understand? Because
energy
no, not good energy. We're all good, we're 100. But I'm tired artists, like, you get me? So it is what it is. We're upcoming mom, I'm with them 100%.
Yeah, okay. So like luma bala may gëna fofu nonu. Like so déglué Uchee that much. Bo don gëna S. Just bo don release sa 4 songs yi. Ñu bari they were relating you with Jizzle's vibes. I'm not kind of bringing in their controversy on that side. But lolu mo nekk dëgg bi. Ku la don déglu bu baaxa ba don't kill myself krap hanga vibe yooyu nonu. Boom just génnee ñu bari ñoo xamante ne nii xam nga xamee wuñ woon voice yi. dañ daan wax ne Jizzle sawnam bu es bi dafa neede. xam nga ñu bari dañ ko daan jéem a ruumoo nii xam nga voice bi vibe bi melodies yi they were all the same so I don't want to talk that much but come as a musical fan foog naa ne fans yi they were kind of like Uchee mu ngi copy Jizzle. Like people that was a talk of the town like Uchee daf dee copy Jizzle but later on buñ demee ñu déglu Uchee different songs of Uchee after later on people yi tamit ñu ngi ñëw wax ne Uchee fooguloo Jizzle sax Uchee moo ko daan xam nga ni because melodies yi soo ko déglu yi xam nga is kind of related ba pare si benn route bi la nekk xam nga music route la xam nga te artistes yi tamit they have their own style understand nga so doo mun a génne yow sa route sa style si Jizzle style understand nga so I don't know whether you want to comment on that but that was the talk of the town I don't know what are you going to comment on that but I don't want to say it directly but ñu bari ñu doon wax ne like yow yaa doon bindal Jizzle mbaate yow yaa doon jox Jizzle melodies ndax Jizzle tamit moo doon jël si yow I don't know what it is.
Waaw nga comme realization is everything understand bu ko gars yi doon waxuma si dara. ñoom interne ñoom ñoo toona di realize di utiwaat yeneen other whatever explanations pour remedy whatever they think of whatever that situation is. Man, I don't comment on things like that. Lu yàlla xam rek doy na.
No, I think it's high time for you to comment on that because end of the day tamit it's normal because in America in other western part of the world that is normal like da ngay gis nga dem si kii mu bindal la song R. Kelly am sa one of the biggest R&B singers dañ ko daan bindal songs dañ ko daan jox melodies like Hakim bu mu ñëwee Gambia most of these songs time boobu fii nii ñoom bo Dancehall Masters nga ñoo am ñoom Galaxy PENCHAMII
even outside Gambia
like Hakim used to give people melodies
even outside Gambia
Vivian mu ngay gis nii
I've seen it a lot of times
Sonland daf ko dee jox melodies
comme work naa moom a lot of times so I know about
I think it is normal tamit nekkul loo xamante ni tamit comme artiste dañu war a feel like ne nga Uchee su ma joxee song mbaate Uchee mu bindal ma song tamit comme it's not comme kenn waru koo wax loolu is normal loolu is credit to Uchee no it's a credit to Uchee it's a credit to Uchee comme like dañoo jox juubi su kum ko yelloo understand fooguma ne loolu ne war naa nekk problème even su nekkee tamit yow tamit da nga ko def tamit fooguma ne comme yow loolu jar na sutura ak yooyu noonu sax comme loolu comme nit dañ ko war a xam because foog naa ego boobu noonu moo tax sax Gambian music ba léegi fu mu war a àggut fa because end of the day ñun ñëpp suñ file like nekk Uchee warul maa jàppale ma mix song Uchee warul maa jàppale mu woon ma effect bi end of the day Uchee yow mu ngay karab noonu da ngaa dem on YouTube mbaa da nga dem si keneen mu woon la ko understand nga
man lu ma la mun na wax every other person I've worked with any other person every other artist that I've ever worked with ne la mun na wax comme Uchee naka la dee joobe you get me man when I'm producing with an artist or when I'm making a song for an artist like it's a creative space it's for everybody comme suma input man maa take a bit bi so obviously and I sing so obviously man may have dynamics of naka la bëggee melody si mun a talk on that particular beat understand so all of these things I've done come no way over 5-6 years mangi produce so imagine mangi produce in that effect for 5-6 years with this same artist that you're talking about so style can be copied understand vibe can be copied the lyrics can be copied and all of those things but at the end of the day come Lisa Joho nama problem come I'll be very honest with you because ma don génne suma song bi ak Mike Jada Corona that was the talk boy Mike Jada ak say nangam guy nañ génne song as understand and I was like Mike Jada foog ñu shoot song bi ëllëg Understand? Put it in come do say more gene song. Man ma faneka. You get me? And that also had to take me back. Ma wara togat. Imagine on my own style. Ma wara demand. Ma wara work on that just so that I make sure I don't sound like
anybody.
You get me? So at the end of the day, come we all have like doing it. And what it is, what it is.
Yeah,
it's what it is.
It's all good. It's all good. It's good to come like new fancy because music la.
Yeah.
Music tamit ñun comme déglu kat yi ak fancy. Then they déglu suñu waxul sa why but they used to comment hanga. So it's good sometimes we just ñu speak out hanga. It's good hanga nga gis ne ñoo xamantene ni xamuñ ñu mëna xam tamit ñoo xamantene ni tamit ñu ngi jàng ci industry bi. ñu xam ne certain things are not that much complicated hanga. It's just normal hanga. It's just normal. Comme kii su do defaree dara it's normal pour even you proud of it. Comme nga dem nga wone ne kii moma defaral li. Yeah. So shout outs to Uchee the producer, Uchee the singer, one of the biggest thing in the Gambia right now. So Uchee, like let's flash back on your event, the PENCHAMII event.
Yeah.
The biggest thing in last year, 2022.
Word.
One of the biggest thing, the biggest shutdown in PENCHAMII. Like, man buma demee si sobi, it was around 12. You know, dama ñëwoon maa suma ñaari boy ñoo ñëwoon. ñëwoon nañ ak suñu caméra sax pour ñu film sa sobi. Film naa ko sax mu ngi si channel. Understand? So we came like seen pass yi nag media cards yi mënuñoo am seen media cards yi. So we bought tickets, we bought 3 tickets. Understand ma ak suñu presenter bu jigéen bi. But we stood at the door from 12 to balaa ngay egg just 30 minutes balaa ngay egg. ñu ngi si bunta bi. Yo time boobu noonu boo di 12-1 fan la fekk Uchee.
I went to ground.
One side of the ground.
I was at the hotel.
The hotel inside?
Yeah.
Waaye yaa ngi doon am feedback si bunta bi.
Of course. maa ngi gisoon coow bi dafa ñëwoon ba si bunti hotel. Ba mère bi mu ne xam ma yow musuma am façon show yi da ngeen bëgg a daaneel suma place bi lii du musa amaat ma ne ko mère baalal ñu rek. What was the feeling of Uchee by that time? Like that time of the moment, like that night? Yeah, it was special. It made me feel like come home Gambians then ma actually buga, you know.
Yeah.
I got to realize that, understand? You know when you're doing something and you don't know if you have good feedbacks about it.
Yeah.
Until comes something mu hell and then you see the response of the general public and everybody.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, come ni actually then ma actually buga, you know.
Yeah, like time for na ñaata songs nga génnoon sax for na 3 or 4.
Nah, I had a whole EP out. Yeah, time but it was about 6 songs.
6 songs.
Yes.
But before the concert, like months before the concert, how many songs were on the trend? Like Don't Kill Myself.
Yeah, killing. Don't Kill Myself. Dongo.
Dongo.
Yeah.
Dongo was the last drop before the.
Yeah, it was like one of the last of the 4 songs I dropped. Bala EPBC ball, like 3-4 days. Bala show BC.
Yeah, that was a great feeling. Legi soko bàyyi xel comme ndax am nga rëccute loo yóbbuutee sa sobi from PENCHAMII to Kuyishide.
No.
Like amuloo rëccute si loolu.
No. I know a lot of people who started send for show you defuñ ko PENCHAMII.
Comme lu may wax mooy ne like comme boo gisee nit yi nga ñëw si sobi ñu ngi doon wax ne comme like ñeneen ñi ñu ngi si biti mënuñoo dugga. Like you know was it comme amuloo that bad feeling ne lu tax comme defuma lii on an other bigger ground pour suma fans you nekkoon si biti.
No.
Okay.
I would have had the worst feeling if Damako you want a bigger ground and then face it on.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, I understand.
So it made more sense to me because at the end of the day, whether people knew for one or nekun for one, it was my very first show. Understand? And that was all I was looking at. My very first show. So, it was not the profit. It was not about all of those other things. Diga Dumala Final, expect tomorrow on. Like the turnout was gonna be that mad crazy. But even with all of that, like I still don't regret because it means they come Nenmuna def more in the following years, especially this year we're new.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like let's have a break. Okay. Let's talk about your relationship with HUSSAIN DADA. Like sa digante HUSSAIN, it's kind of a little bit controversial, but you know, ku ham HUSSAIN, ham Uchee, dina ham that these two people are like magic when they meet. Like it's always a magic when HUSSAIN's meet DADA or HUSSAIN's meet Uchee or Uchee meets DADA.
HUSSAIN, yeah, word.
Like come that little beef bu nekkoon seen diggante, was it a scam to the fans or was it musically created or was it real or because hanga lu tax man ma laajte ma bëgg laa laajte question bi anytime bu ma amee dada man dinaa ko laajte because recently gis na ne yaa Hussain like there was a little controversy hanga maturity andina ngeen juboo you know you vibing again but most of the time soo xoolee industry bi sa diggante Hussain is a good example like loolu is a positive example lu war a artiste yi war a toppa understand nga ma because dégg nga like am ngeen a little bit difference tuuti misunderstanding solve ngeen misunderstanding bi recently just a month back we saw one of the biggest hit in this 2023 loolu mooy local international local bi so like soo nekkee a good music follower doo dee gis lu mel noonu mu happen in other side of the world comme da ngay gis ne like ñaari big artists suñu amee beef rek pour ñu juboo waa ñu come into a collabo daf dee difficult understand nga ma daf dee nekk loo xamante ne nii comme fans yi dañ ko dee ut saa but artistes yi dañ dee bañ because dañ dee feel like ne it's like Hussain's fans versus like Uchee's fans so controversy boobu daf dee léegi-léegi daf dee dimbale musically if you are a good music follower léegi-léegi controversy bi daf dee dimbale musically but yenn saa yi tamit controversy boobu noonu one side la dee dimbale beneen side bi daf ko dee affect understand but looking at it me as a big music follower comme recently dama dee wax ne est-ce que Hussain sax ak Uchee sax ndax duñ dee déggoo sax comme gars yi def little beef pour nit yi coow ala
no that was real understand it was comme lu amoon la but we just moved past it understand two grown men sit down squash it decide to come back and at the end of the day music is not for our consumption so nekkoon pour ñun kese we will not even do music or we will not even release music understand comme no ko waaye the fans and most comme Gambia comme no ko xamee Gambian Uchee fans are basically Hussain's fans basically this other person's fans and that other person's fans so we cannot divide the little fans that we have at the end of the day if unity is what is going to take the music forward why not
yeah loud and clear so Uchee are we going to expect any song between Uchee and Jizzle?
That I cannot comment on, bro. I can't comment on that one.
Sa fans nañ like pour nañ bëggal like pour gis loolu noonu xam naa.
Well, I don't see that right now. I don't see it.
Gisuloo ko.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Sentuloo ko tamit.
I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I'm not God there, but I don't see it.
Okay. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's your personal lady. Muy cool. Let's talk about your current project. Like, isn't it like you've been a big campaign? Like the campaign idea. Let's talk about the campaign idea first. Like, Uchee. The campaign idea.
Yeah.
The football tournament. Come like no de demee si pagi, and at first, but I gisee Serekunda is, Uchee, this is a good move, like it's a big move. Be hanga. Di hey, guys Serekunda is moom xam naa ne ñu fa nekk yi moom débo kay ñi yëpp dañoo try pour ñu rep aussi. Then later on ma gis la Brikama. The other next week ba pare dama ko dee defaral flyer tamit xam nga. The idea. Fa la idea bi jógee.
Du wala fenal de benn boppa du boppa, That is not even my thinking. Let's just say I have a good team. Understand?
Yeah.
You know, smart Ghana, like they're thinking every day what land ak lan muna def pour make sure that this show goes forward. Yeah. And ñom ñoo dé assi the whole idea, ñom ñoo ko dé structure, ñom ñoo ko dé plan. And ma wane boy tay fi la ñoo dem and I just gotta be there.
Yeah. This not I mean it's working for you. It's really working.
It is 100%.
Yeah, it's really working, So it's a good move, So at the end of the day, idea bit come. Do you release the idea for any artist to copy it or?
Bro, man, man, I am a trendsetter. Maluma devre guy So no la way. Anybody is welcome to have it. Hamal come next year. Suma devre dara. It means I'm doing something else.
It's a good move. Like it's not a come like it's a good idea because football and music is kind of related because the same fans that goes to watch football and support those are the same. So they may see football grounds. They playing music there. Like you play rhythms. It's music. So they connect. The fans footballer like they having the spirit of that musician. They want to make it.
They do.
They want to make the fans proud.
And they like musicians too.
They like it. It's a good move though. Legi, let's talk about the project itself. Uchee, like gis na ne drop nga a song Sanse. Sanse was a big hit.
Yeah.
Around Tobaski bi. Man always suma de follow artists. Dafa am luta mala de respect. Dafa am luta tabi mala de utelo ak yenen artists yi. So baye xel Uchee have a good marketing strategy. How man si den ko de baye xel nak. Comme ñu may seetaan xaw ma ne artistes yu nga xamante ne nii they're growing kam ñi naa ngi def music. It's good sometimes you watch on your bigger artists that are doing moves the way they are doing their moves. It's not about just releasing a song, but it's about the timing of the releasing.
Word.
And the type of song that you want to release for the people, so that they can pay attention on you. Because most of the time da ngay gis ne artists yi dañ bëri, like we have more than dozens of artists, thousands of artists. ñëpp ñu ngi wëy, you know, everybody's singing, ñu ngi drop songs, but the way they will release their song and comme nu ñoo portrait pour release that song and the type of song that we release and the type of the season bu ñoo release song bi is different. Let's talk about Sanse. Boo release Sanse, you know, moom lay snap, you know, te snap bi mu ngi fa ba léegi, you know. Like there was no other song that we can snap on or TikTok on. That was only Sanse by then, you know.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about that. Like move boobu noonu, like the idea and like preparation of the song also.
Well, come Sanse, I gotta give everybody their credit. Understand?
Yeah.
Come no matter like I have a strong team. Understand? So the main person Kuneka behind the success of this event come when you happen to Q City. So Mama just wanna come, why don't we have a song for this event?
Tobaski.
You get me? I was like, a song for this event come, I'm not gonna put it. Understand? I recorded Sanse like 3 years ago.
Like seriously?
Yeah, since the COVID, the coronavirus, lockdown. Yeah, still I got record. So song we we'd had to look for it. Manak Suma team, we sat song we took us like 3 days. Put new song was my laptop. Then I called J Life. Then J Life, Nekasi, Mom Tam Def Magic Army. It was just a smooth
like
ride.
Vocals didn't go at just the concept of the rhythm or like.
No, I had my own beat.
Yeah.
Obviously, I recorded the song three years ago, but vibe I record on song be on like it's 3 years ago vibe.
Yeah.
So music has changed a lot. So I was like, then your jail vocals see, but then call swap.
Yeah, swap.
So I was like, J Live, whatever you think we can do with the song, Defco. And the whole idea of the beat was J Live's.
Yeah, that was massive.
The whole arrangement, the whole everything was J Live's.
Yeah. Pick your call. You're welcome.
But fair enough.
Yeah, that was a big hit, you know. That was a big hit, you know.
So just like that, and then we put it out on the internet. People liked it.
Let's talk about your relationship with J Live, like.
Yeah.
Me a producer nga.
Yeah.
Gis nañ ne like sa recent EP bi like Styles amoon na fa loxo si recording si foog na.
Yeah.
This time you're working with J Live.
Yeah.
The mindset, what is it about? Like lu tax nga am that flexibility comme ñu bari dañoo feel like ne producer la xam nga maa ngi defar suma everything. Du ma dem si kenn. What is the mindset?
I just feel like defo naa loolu with my King of My City. Songs you find on your man Marco produce, you get me? And the other songs, the other EP too, what do you expect? Some of the songs were recorded at Stylist by Acidic. Understand? So why still man they produce songs? You know, beats man Marco they take. And I understand some about to a point that I don't feel like I want to be hearing myself on my sounds too much anymore. So it's just being flexible, bringing diversity, bringing other people into my sound. Pruma Hall or Pruma Digga, how else is gonna sound like? Yeah, something different from me.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because gis nañ ne tamit last EP bi da ritual touch bu J Live defoon sa beneen song bi mooy namuma dara xawma.
Yeah, Dara.
Namuma dara.
Yeah.
That
Mbala version, the remix version.
Yeah, that was something else. You know? Like mom nga daan egg stage side.
Yeah, J Live nga yep.
Yeah. But was a vibe. Ba pare gis naa ne tamit that is the same influence but and this is Sanse bi.
Word.
Yeah.
And more to come.
It's gonna work, and it's really working for you too. Legi Uchee, like mun nañoo snitch album bi album buy ñëw nii. EP la nag album la.
It's an album. A whole album.
Mun nañ ko snitch ñaata tracks la. ñu snitch ko.
Naa enjoy. Expect leen 14, 15. Right?
Whoa. From 6 tracks.
It's a whole album. It's not even enough. There are a lot of songs man that go over Umiti album.
Yeah. Before dafa am ko xamanteni for over close to you know dama daan chata moom mu ne boy Uchee had a whole lot of bunch of songs man. Fika time yaa ngi just get it clean. Mu ne boy this dude is dope. Mu ne boy kii hanga bëgguma laa wax turam waaye naa la ko wax Keba Diouf xam nga ko Keba
Kebiski
Keba suma youth la wala sa
mu ngi Nigeria
waaye ñëw na Desi mu fi xam nga Desi ñëw na just last week la ñëw waaye foog naa dafa war a dem moom laa naan waxtaanal sa affaire yi no mu ne ma ne bro Uchee is a whole lot of vibe boy xam nga mu ne ma ne Uchee boy dozens of songs la génnee boy mu ngi ko laaxa boy xam nga mu ne ma ne Uchee boy génneel bi Keba yeah, comme gis naa ne yow nekkuloo that kind of artist nga xamante ne yaa ngi struggle pour xalaat sa next song. It's like you package yourself already.
Yes, sometimes it works like that. Sometimes it works the different ways. Come release works in different ways. Sometimes I'm already talk, I'm already structure. But I'm always like to make sure that you always prepared. Because not every time got neka in a good condition to record a song. Not every time got neka in a state of mind to record a song. So if you want to wait for every time you have to release a new song, put a record song.
Yeah. Uchee, like so because album bi xam naa ne dégg naa ne like in a rumors ne record nga yëpp you doing your other mastering and stuff. You know promotion bi tamit mu ngi tight. November kañ la? 4th. November 4th.
Yeah.
All the people that are watching, November 4th, there is no place to be at except
QC.
Support it. Uchee, like album bi am na featuring like mun nañu snitch foofu tamit artiste yu nekk ci album bi.
am na featuring moom. no waaye boobu duma la ko.
doo ko snitch.
boobu nañ ko snitch boy. non boobu nañ ko bàyyi rek.
nañ ko snitch boy sama plateforme bi boy.
non boobu nañ ko bàyyi
rek. plateforme bi nii comme yow dama la ko jagleel yow yaa nekk the first artist comme like gis nga di last week bu ñu félee dama cancel everything ma ne boy Uchee rek laa bëgg a amaangum fii boy. kon sanga moom
Uchee mu ngi fii
waaw léegi doo snitchal boy.
non waaye snitch naa jox naa la ñaara songs. jox naa la yooyu am na yeneen yoo xamante ne bëgguma woon si comment sax waaye still comment na.
am na waaw léegi xalal ma jéem a lii nii ma jéem a xalaat am nañ fa ST
man du ma la wax loolu man xamuma kan mooy ST bro.
ST Brikama boy.
oh ST Brikama boy.
waaw mu fa
bilaay ma ko soog a xam nii bro.
boy gars yi Brikama yaa ngay def ma laa defaral marketing boy bi xëy na mun naa am gars yi Brikama sax ñu bugg a ñëw.
salut Tony respect ko.
ok no problem gis naa ne Uchee bugg na snitch album bi. artiste bi fan
non
waaye dara mu fa.
bro boobu nañ ko bàyyi rek.
Yeah, Uchee, like we are almost to the finishing of from the conversation, the podcast. Like this is the ultimate podcast coming to you every week on Ultimate Media Gambia. You subscribe, hit on the notification bell, and you can comment on your favorite artist. Call and Bugamu on the podcast. And soon again, I'm getting questions because you need Buga versatile. Like soon again, I'm getting questions. You Buga lache artist be. Like you can just comment on this video. The next artist that you want us to have on the podcast, dama bëgg like ma bàyyi loolu si loxo fans yi. Like you decide kan lañ bëgg am si podcast bi xam nga. It's gonna be like a conversation like this. It's not that kind of journalism because man duma journalist xam nga man. You know I'm a content creator xam nga filmmaker. So bëgguma nekk that category of that journalism mala duga di la lijante. But I just have a conversation with you. Loo xamante ne nii loolu la fans yi war a xam ñu waxtaanee ko nit yi xam ko. So we have to join together our hands like we support each other like ñu push industry bi because it's a growing industry. We want Uchee to be like Burna Boy. Dañ bëgg a gis Uchee mu fill up you know concerts in
more than Burna Boy.
Mega understand?
Yeah.
So loolu la Uchee like suñ balaa ñu close let's talk about your personal life and the music life. Gis na ne Uchee that happy passing la because man bu ma la doon xam dama la daan romba Westfield su ma génnee nii most of the time dama daan fekk Uchee Westfield mu ngi happy mu ngi vibe boy mu ngi kontaan. xam nga always Uchee foo ko gis mu ngi happy. You know mu ngi chill mu ngi over chilling ni nga la xam nga Uchee always mu ngi chill. You know but music bi xam nga at least you know music bi boo duggee si music bi rek xam nga rek that celebrity life bi dafa door di dugga Uchee daf dee laaw doo ko dee gis léegi naka la that personal life ak your music life naka la mel léegi.
Well, the mother always try to make sure I differentiate both sides. Understand? Come, Uchee on stage, Uchee in the video clips, Uchee doing a performance, Uchee in an interview. Come, no more regulate bopam and just Uchee not doing anything when it comes to music. It's different. Understand? Still, I'm that nigga. I'm that happy nigga, that chilling nigga. Come Westfield, bo nigga di wax ni sa. Time to time, dama fa di muna jaar. Even though dama fa muna talk, come time bo.
Time bo, yeah.
Yeah, dama fa di muna jaar, come nuyo ni. Come, it's just still a part of me. Understand? Lord, it cannot get out of me. So Uchee is still Uchee, music or no music. Uchee is Uchee.
Yeah, like Uchee, gis na ne like you've been crossing barriers. You've been going through journeys like yaa ngi up and down daal. Waaye gis na ne daal mashallah sa yokkute loo nekk di yokkute si sa music career bi moo gën a si man as an observant like comme yaa ngi win daal xam nga yaa ngi win so what is your next biggest plan comme like loo xamante ne nii yow yaa ngi ko dream comme like xam nga léegi nii you yaa ngi ñëw pour release sa album bi but yet still they have bigger plans because most of the time soo laajtee nit what is your next target in the next 10 years 5 years most of the time nit yi duñ ko dee xam duñ la ko dee mën a wax sax they only think about today like suñu amee
what's happening now.
Yeah, happening now. So what is your target in the next 10 years in for your career like producers production side because gis nañ ne after sa PENCHAMII EP launching bi sa YouTube channel bi da nga ko rebrand nga def fa Uchee Universal mi ànda
you are my music worldwide.
Yeah. So gis nañ ne yaa ngi rep that thing at least gis nañ ne yaa ngi at least step up to the next level. So what is your next biggest target in the next years to come?
Everything I've been able to achieve for myself has been planned, understand? So through the help of God, I've been able to achieve it to this point. So see man, I don't wait for this year to do something for this year. Come, it has all been engulfed. I mean, I understand. Talking and Manaksuma guy, a term, this is what I want to do. Yeah, it's a whole big dream. And this whatever we are achieving right now is just steps to fulfill that big dream. And we're not even there yet. The aim is taking Gambian music forward. The aim is taking Gambian music to a height that it has never been reached before. Like there are people doing it, but like we want to do more.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah. The aim is making sure people can actually recognize Gambian music, and not just the music, the culture, and the background, the heritage of this country that we represent. Come, myself, obviously, as a personal human being, I want to win. I want to grow. I want to advance. I want to tour the world. I want to do it with music. Understand? And this is where I represent. And everything has to come back to Gambia at the end of the day. So for me, it's a big dream. It's more than Burna Boy level dream, type of dream. I understand.
Mashallah.
So as far as there is life, inshallah, the journey we're still striving.
Yeah,
we'll get there, inshallah.
Yeah, in that process, like léegi nii soo ko bàyyi xel, like soo ko waree wax maate nga war ko share with the audience. Lan moo nekk di biggest obstacle yoo xamante ne nii mun la loo. The stressful moment xam nga da nga dee cappa boy nag dañ dee wax.
If they happen, bro.
They boy du dee mun a am yaram. Lu tax boy du dee mun a am yaram. They are thinking of their next big song, their next move. Ndax yow da nga dee am stress boobu noonu.
To make it pressure me that much, come man, how man I can explain it? Man, I work differently. I understand. Man, I let come anything low gets long that man actually affect. Man nangu come low affect man. You understand? Come man, I choose my battles. I don't let a lot of things disturb my thinking or disturb my mentality just because I'm able to achieve. Come at the end of the day, I work, I do what I have to do, but yala more they actually fulfill all of those things.
These things, yeah.
I understand. So you cannot put too much pressure on yourself as an artist just because you're able to structure or what type of song I get in next or all of that. Come, me, I just do what I gotta do and leave the rest to God. But it has to be hard work.
Yeah, hard work. Sleepless nights.
Come lol dunyaka. Come every come nobody face fuck now almost 3/4 of every other artist is facing the same thing. Now come among problems. We all have problems, bro. We all have problems. But how you step up and manage those situations at that particular time is what makes you different from every other person. Yeah, so man, I just choose to be different. Munna am luma sonal I still come do get man. doo ko dégg si man xam nga understand comme du affect sa suma face bi like it doesn't change but it does not mean I don't have things that are bothering me ñu ngi fa loolu du musa jee
masha Allah waaye ñu ngee ñaan yàlla safaral all the problems
amiin
ba pare mu jox ñu xel bu dal because comme artistes yi tamit foog naa suñu amee xel bu dal rek ñu am less stressful moments rek comme ñu am focus rek dañoo mën a produce lu baax because ñu mel ni yéen industrie bi dañ leen soxla industrie bi daf leen soxla so ñu leen naa ñaanal tamit lépp loo xamante ne mooy seen kale mooy seen tolof yàlla mu safaral leen ko xam nga mu jox leen jaama
amiin
xam nga yàlla mu defaral leen seen yoon bi mu nekk yoon bu nga xamante ne nii da ngay tëdda sa doom yi ñëw njëriñoo ko Uchee like album bi like xam nga most of the time dama day gis artistes yi balaa seen launching bi dañ de release seen album yi audio mark pour fans yi ñu grab ko xam nga ñu vibe to the songs xëy na la ñu miin ko balaa launching bi xëy na xam nga ñun ñu nga xamante ne ñu ngi yaakamte xëy na yeneen artistes yi ñu bëgg a future foofu noonu at least ñu mun a am ñooñu noonu balaa launching bi ñu mun a song si pour nekkee si crowd bi ñu wax ne man tamit man maa njëkk a mun song bi xam nga su ma maasi ñii nii ñoom xam nga ñoo nekk backup singers pour ñu mun a nekk backup singers yi kan la album bi di drop audio mark
song bi is not gonna be just on audio mark it's gonna be on every digital platform Spotify, Apple Music, DADA, wherever come, Shazam, wherever come, Boomplay, whatever digital service provider you use to get your songs streamed. But the album is gonna be there.
Yeah, good looking.
And soon it's gonna be out before the show.
Before the show.
Inshallah by next week.
Yalla def lolu nonu.
Inshallah.
Yalla def lolu because fans yi na like soon I made the gravity to the songs before the launching will help.
No, lolu may most definitely. I'm not gonna drop the songs after the show.
Yeah.
I'm dropping the songs before the show. Pour ngeen muna am reason pour ñëw ci show bi.
Waaw yaa ngi gis it's a vibe. Uchee, we're gonna make this one fast. Dafa nekk question yi nga xamante ne ni they like passionate. But da ñoo wax dëgg bi rek. Wax ñu dëgg bi rek bi moom comme fans yi dañ bëgg a xam dëgg bi comme xëy na like dafa nekk into relationship stage or stuff like that but dañ bëgg a xam dëgg bi rek bëgguñ comme loo xamante ne xëy na da nga ko nëbba ak yooyu noonu when it comes to relationship or girls fat or slim Uchee wul rewoy
I like him slim thick.
Slim thick?
Yeah, I like me some bunda too.
Fair in complexion or
Nah, I like dark skin.
Dark skin, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Uchee, like, do you smoke or you don't smoke?
I do smoke, of course.
You smoke?
Yeah.
Weed?
I smoke weed.
Yeah, okay, it's not. Yeah, Uchee. Like, are you living with your parents right now? Like, yaa ngi dëkk sa gars yi comme like lu ñu dee wax si soose comme si musu bumba nga nekk ndax you living by your own.
No, I'm not living with my parents.
Yeah,
I've not been living with my parents for a long time.
Yeah,
for a very long time.
Yeah, yaa ngi plan pour stay ndax you're not planning.
No, not in my plans yet. But inshallah, when the time comes, everybody will see.
Ok léegi Uchee suñu la waxoon nga choose it's okay suñu la waxoon nga choose si Gambian musicians yu nga xamante ne nii ñu ngi grow waxuma la comme like ñu fa nekk léegi nii comme si artistes yi waxuma la tamit sa artistes yi de comme like ñoom ñoo nekkal si camp bi ñoom sa camp bi ñu fa nekk ñoom
suma camp bi
sa camp bi
suma camp bi
sa ñoo dee woyal like ñoom energy ñoom kii
mbaa ñoom tii
waaw ñoom tii waxuma la ñooñu de léegi comme like soo waxee like in the generalize Gambian music industry bi the whole country suñu la waxoon ne léegi Uchee pigal one artist ku nga xamante ne ni yow gom nga ne kii comme yow soo ko téyee sa loxo comme like as a producer soo ko téyee sa loxo next like 3-4 songs rek gom nga ne kii dafa touch dafa make big waves comme xam nga nag artiste comme like yaa ngay bal comme dama bëgg a ñu encourage young artistes yi ñu nga xamante ne nii day grinding gëmuñ seen boppa xamuñ ne like they can make it like you like Jizzle like ST foog nga ne yow léegi nii kañ nga teg bët nga xamante ne nii yaa ngi ko dee bàyyi xel nga ne kii su amee little pitch of this rek mun naa big like me or like ST or DADA.
Man, I wouldn't want to say one, understand? Because I have a lot in my head. So Dumabuga just mention one person. I have a lot of new people coming up. Like I love them.
Join 3. Benik.
Yeah.
Koko like dafa am any song on YouTube?
Of course.
Mu ngi am song YouTube.
Yeah.
Am na video.
Yeah. Benik, I'm not video kid.
Yeah. Like if you are watching us, go and check out for Benik.
Yeah. Benik Malls. Malls, I'm going
Malls, wow, Malls.
Yeah, Malls is good.
Malls too. The one that did the Massive.
The Massive with Jizzle.
So yeah, watch out for Malls.
Malls, yeah.
Yeah, recommended by Uchee. Akan.
Arubi. Yeah.
Arubi.
Yeah, he's new, but I don't know if he has any song on YouTube yet, but he has songs on audio, man. Yeah, Arubi is good too.
Arubi, yeah. Watch out for Arubi too.
Yeah.
Recommended by Uchee.
There's a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why I'm not like ko recommend, like, you know, if we can recommend artists like that, because nobody den la dee déglu, nobody den la dee mun a vibe. So ko wax ne kii la rek, nobody xëy na like mun nañoo appreciate that artist. But mun nañoo tax tamit artist boobu noonu mu am followers because of you. Because most of these artists are struggling, bro. Comme ñu ngi struggle, daf dee hard, you know.
That's true.
Like they over stress, xam nga, pour ñu mun a am that boost, you know, daf dee mun a hard because easy wut nag, but Uchee bëgg nañoo emale fii conversation bi. Xam nga dañ ko remix. But suñ ko remixaat, we will talk more on like the music marketing, because you were talking about the audio mark, the Spotify stuff. So if you know what, I think we need to talk about more on that.
Yeah.
Because like recently, Gambian music is making big waves. Artists yang am 1 million views. Artists yang am lot of, you know, views on YouTube. Some subscriber base bang ekati. But nobody mënuñoo understand how to market their music online. How to win, how to gain the money. Naka la ñoo mëna amee seen revenue back to them. Foog naa we artists need to talk about that as a collective board. We discuss on that because gis naa ne da ngeen dee dugal seen music Spotify, da ngeen ko dee dugal iTunes and all stuff, but there are so many ways on how to market your music and even how to brand yourself as an artist. For now, next time suñ la amaatee, we are gonna talk about more on that. So ñu la bàyyi nga nuyu, you know, sa fans yi nga tàggoo ak gaay, nga tàggoo ak podcast bi.
Once again, it's your favorite boy, Uchee, and I'm happy to be here, and I want y'all to keep watching, to keep supporting.
Ultimate Podcast.
To keep streaming on the Ultimate Podcast. And anything that has to do with Uchee, or we're going to push, keep supporting. I'll forever love you guys. And November 4th, don't let them tell you again, Kisi is the place to be. Civilized Bandit. I stand in solidarity of Halebu de Janga Kudu top of vanity. Halebu am respect delo Chelsea elderly. Halebu am goals achieve pala 33. Kane ifang batandi. Cause kula bugut boram do the effort pulling involved. But me I just study carefully. Cause leggy everybody is a subject to be discussed. Me I just face my fears. Iko ben no bopper do bopper. I feka ben and bopper that. Love, you're watching the Ultimate Podcast. Keep streaming. Keep watching. Enjoy yourself. Respect. Yeah.